From the very beginning, we have always sought to reach out to one another, and storytellers found a new forum for personal expression. Wondrous new tools will help us learn to bridge the gaps between us.
Good morrow, nerds. My name is Cheyenne, my friends call me Az, and the blonde hair did not turn me into She-Ra, so it's gone now. Welcome to the LARP house, which is still mostly just a feeling rather than a place where I actually live and work consistently. If you want to know what's up with that, you could check the video I'm about to link. But don't worry, the LARP house was in our hearts the whole time. If you do want to help it become an actual house again, though, the Patreon adventuring party would be lucky to have you. Now on to the reason you all are here. During my visit of California that I got to go on before going to Conterra by Phelbis Productions, I got to go on some adventures. One of those adventures was getting together with some old and new friends for a one-shot live stream session of D&D. We had Momo O'Brien, Kelly Eden and Fee, Nobo and Nox from the Scabby Rooster neck of the woods, and it was DM'd by our very own LARP analysis. Links for finding everyone will be in the description of this video. I highly recommend collecting all of these people. Our host, Nox, and the whole Scabby Rooster team really put in a lot of effort to make sure that we were all taken care of. They made us breakfast, they gave us minis, and they healed our hearts a little bit. They do everything on a shoestring budget, and it's already amazing, so I'm really excited to see what happens as they grow. I also want to take a second just to thank Will myself. I saw how much effort and work he put into this game, and it really paid off. It was wonderful. He is such a talented storyteller, and I always have a lot of fun playing with him. This was no exception. The stream was just over 6 hours long, and I believe the whole thing is going to be up on both Nox's Twitch channel and Will's channel LARP Analysis. So, what I've done is compiled a little highlight reel of my very favorite moments. So without any further ado, I present what is essentially the gag reel for Seahold Manor, a haunted adventure.
Welcome, friends and allies, to the Scabby Rooster Tavern. Sitting around this table, we have gathered some of the brightest, best minds in the LARPing community, content creators that we have a lot of love for.
I will be the ghost host for this evening. Will, this game is a haunted house adventure. The intrepid party of brave adventurers will venture forth into a haunted house and attempt to put an end to the evils within. Now, I would like to introduce our players for this evening. So first, can we have...
Hello, I am Cheyenne. I'm LARP House on just the internet.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, mostly YouTube, and I pretty much ignore the other ones, so. I will be playing Irona, the green bog witch. She is Shrek, but prettier.
And a witch.
And a witch.
Hi! My name is Momo O'Brien. You can find me pretty much anywhere at Momo_O'Brien. I do things on the internet. I'm playing Patch, who's a half-wolf bard, and she seems really new to this adventuring thing, but like, she's for it. She's ready to go. Let's rumble. Let's go ghost adventure. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm Nox, and you can find me right here. So if you're on this channel, then you know how to find me. Today, I'm playing Guga Badtongue, who is a goblin with no class.
I just got it.
Hi, my name is Fee. You can find me anywhere really with Cinnamon. Anyways, I will be playing Lydia, Marinette, and she's a cleric.
Okay, hi guys, it's me, your boy, Kelly Eden. You can find me if you just Google Kelly Eden or youtube.com/Kelly Eden Official. I am playing Panini, the most awkward, boring, and bland character that ever existed. She's painfully unforgettable and very cringy. You feel bad for her, but you also just want to, like, not be around her.
Painfully forgettable, not unforgettable.
Painfully forgettable.
It's unforgettable how forgettable she is.
Exactly.
I've already forgotten.
What was the name again?
What?
What was her name again?
Panini.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
I'm Nobo, and I play a Subaru Rex on this adventure. Roll with it. I am a paladin tiefling. You could find me at the Nobo.show.
Well, if no one has anything else to add.
I do.
Ah,
We do want to thank Doc, who is running all of our tech today. So thank you, Doc, for
Thank you,
taking
Doc.
care of us.
can we have one more round of just the characters' names, please?
Irona.
Guga.
Lydia.
Panini.
Subaru.
Well then, if everyone is sitting comfortably, then I shall begin. Please describe how you look.
I look mostly like this, but tinted mint green. And also green goat near me at all times.
I forgot about your goat.
There's a little green, it's like a pygmy goat, and it's got a third eye.
Does it have a name?
It's a three-eyed goat.
Yeah.
A three-eyed goat.
Its name is Persephone.
And, huh?
What you see is what you get.
Okay, there we go. Round two.
What you see? No, wait. So there is a goblin there as well. The goblin is just over probably 2.5 feet tall, almost 3. Although if you ask him, he would probably tell you that he is 4 feet tall, and then correct you if you tried to correct him. He's somewhat haggard looking and has small yellow beady eyes, large pointed ears that are much too big for his head, and a very gnarly set of teeth that are sharp and pointed and form into this giant smile. He seems pretty jovial, and he has with him a cart that is overladen with all of the various goods and sundries that the party carries, and other things that seem to be collected as you move through town. That cart is pulled by an enormous troll named Stefano.
Lydia is a 4 feet tall girl with straight black hair, pretty much all like this, just not as tall as me. And she is fairly unemotional, constantly. Always.
I don't like
Amazing. There's 2 kinds of people in there.
That's it, that's all you're getting.
She has big round glasses. She has pretty pale skin. She has a face where you can't really tell if she's super young or maybe more old and mature. She's just so boring that you forget about her in 5 seconds.
And who does she have accompanying her?
Oh yeah, her company. She is a necromancer, so she has Greg and George, who are 2 giant beefy zombies. My dead zombies, because she can't make any friends. Nobody likes her.
Talk about burying the lead.
Before you see Subaru, she is small of size for a tiefling and dark of hair. She is dark of eyes and horned of head. She wears a full plate armor, and upon her back you see a great sword, and at her waist you see a hand axe.
The notice that you picked up says that the town had been experiencing problems for quite some time of famines and small plagues and general dissatisfaction of life. However, the reward money seemed oddly large for the description of the job at hand.
What are we supposed? I have full faith in our capability and whatever, but what are we supposed to do about plagues and famine?
We'll teach them how to wash their hands.
I have never seen you wash your hands.
I didn't say that I was plagued. And until I'm plagued, I'm not washing my hands.
I see.
Are any of us doctors?
Well, maybe there is a supernatural source of the plague.
You're smart.
Here's hoping. Here's
Okay.
hoping for supernatural plague.
As you are traveling in this caravan, you can start to see something glinting in the distance. And as it slowly gets bigger, it appears to be the figure of something wearing a lot of metal mounted upon a galloping horse.
Some night.
As it comes forward, into your visage is the image of a handsome knight.
Yeah! Oh, geez, that was close.
The man appears to be human, clad in this resplendent silver and golden armor, with a long, billowing blue cloak dashing into the wind. As he gets bigger and bigger, his face is a chiseled pinnacle of masculinity.
Lydia just keeps on walking. She's very uninterested in the dashing young knight that is approaching.
I'm interested enough for the both of us. Don't worry, Lydia. Let's go meet the handsome knight.
Okay. Things have grown dire in the last
More
few
dire
days.
than plague and famine happening simultaneously?
More dire.
Alrighty then.
To put it simply, people have started dying.
And we're not responsible for it. I just want to be clear about that.
No, we aren't responsible, but we are lending our aid, are we not?
Are people just
The people have been afflicted by a steadily worsening condition that appears to be killing them slowly and painfully.
Don't you worry, what's your face? This is a job for
Petrus.
you. This is a job for yours. Don't you worry your pretty little head there, Mr. Knight. We got this under control.
We'll go find some heroes.
Yeah. What?
I see.
No.
Speed up however you can. I'll see you at the village. And he goes, yeah! And he starts galloping off.
Hi, I'm Panini.
Hi, Stefano. Buddy. Hey. I think there's food in the village.
And he starts just trotting a bit faster.
That's all we got.
I like
Okay.
him. He doesn't attempt to know me. I don't like this.
Hey guys, did you notice that everything's dead here? Like even the sky looks a little gray and it's much different than where we were before.
Where did she come from?
Never know.
I don't know what we're gonna do about the sky, but we'll cross that bridge when we get
Patch.
to it. Yeah.
First roll of the campaign, make a perception check.
Ooh, this is the 21, right?
So roll the d20 and add where it says perception there.
Okay. Boop. Oh, plus 4. 5.
5. So you rolled a 1.
I did.
Did you roll a natty 1 on your first roll?
First roll of the session is a natural 1.
Welcome to the table.
Here we are.
You're among friends.
Thank you. Are we sure this is the place we're supposed to be? Because I feel like we're gonna get crazy murdered here. Are there any people left to save?
They're inside.
Okay, let's go.
This isn't suspicious at all. I walk in.
Panini kind of sneaks around to all the dead bodies, puts like a corkscrew into them, and just kind of starts draining their blood into a bottle, looking real normal.
1 second.
Everything is normal here.
I mean, all of you are quite pretty, though.
Even me? Never
Wait till
mind.
you see me in the morning.
Yeah, he notices you. And just frowns.
Hi. My name's Panini.
Charmed. And then after that, he just blinks and moves on.
Oh, wow.
Anything for you, Patronus, whatever your name
Petros
was.
Nelson.
That.
Thank you, Petrie, very much for the assignment. We will get right on that.
Okay.
Let's.
How is it that nobody remembers his name?
It's not hard, guys. Petros.
Thank you, Peter. Let's go.
You haven't accounted for the fact that we're sort of idiots. No, it's fine. It's fine. We've got this. Don't worry.
I say we leave pulled pork to his mission.
Yes.
Put up to the manor.
I want
Yes.
Take it and use it.
All right.
This is these people's last hope.
Thank you very much, Panda. Let's go.
Bye, Pippin. May I please dibs the holy water?
Not yet.
All right. Cool. I'm so happy to be here.
Right, so
Lydia reaches up with her tiny hand and grabs Patch's hand, just one finger, and holds on.
Yay.
Please don't touch me.
I'm going to the church.
Okay.
Cleaning it out.
So you're going to the church.
His character, not that I was invited, I'm kind of just trying to tag along because he's probably my best shot at friendship.
Yeah, and Guga has no idea she's there.
Find candle.
Maybe this is one of the.
Where did you come from?
I was thinking the whole time. Greg and George are behind me.
Pretty useful, Penelope.
Panini.
It's just pick up Persephone and look her right in the 3 eyes.
Okay. Please make
Sniff it out.
a perception check.
The actual physics of that are kind of mind-boggling. Three-eyed ghost.
That is a 15.
What eye do you look
15.
at?
You add 9 to that, so you're fine. 24. Persephone just kind of goes and stares at this one cupboard that's been left slightly ajar. As you walk over to it and just pull a handle and tug it slightly aside, inside you see one additional greater healing potion.
I'm just gonna put that in my mysterious endless robes.
We can deal with this later. This is clearly some sort of ancestral blade.
Yeah, let's break it down and sell it.
Why don't
It'll be
we?
worth a good deal when we get to that point, but it is silver and we may need it.
I like your horns.
We found 2 candles, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a real bummer.
That's what we were after, actually, so.
Oh, it was real great for everybody who's dying, really bad for us as far as getting rich.
Oh, I see. That's
So, okay, everybody, if anybody wants to turn back now is the... No,
I'll see you later.
Can I knock on the front door? Or is it open?
No response.
We could have Greg and George go as well then.
It's spooky enough around here. You don't have to do that anymore. Why do you keep jumping out at me from nowhere?
I'm not doing anything.
I thought you were my goat.
Remember I was with you before, and then like we met.
Yeah, you're Pamela. I open the door. Okay.
This is better. Everyone, your minis,
Yay! Well, I'm way back here. Let's decide that right now.
Yeet! Yeet! You see a translucent head poking out from deep inside the darkness.
No.
I could show you our newly installed meat grinder, and perhaps you could throw yourself inside and save us both some time. Now shoot! Morgan, you are up. Morgan, make an intelligence check for me real quickly.
Why? But it is a pretty dark hallway. I hate when you give me that look, Will. I need you to stop right now with everything that you're doing. Okay, well...
Keep doing it, Will.
What would you like to do?
Oh.
We should split up, and when people don't come back, we won't go where they were going because they will be dead.
All right, look. This is creepy enough.
Yeah.
Are you implying that I am creepy?
I'm not implying anything. I'm straight up saying it.
Yeah.
It's an observation.
Okay.
Constructive criticism.
She's doing the thing again. I think... Do we have an old priest and a young priest?
We have a dead priest.
The others came through with them last time we had visitors. They're still busy rotting in my beautiful home. Well, if you...
Oh, you two are friends now.
Best friends. Yeah, that's right. Best friends.
Okay, everybody shush for 2 seconds, okay?
Shh, be quiet. But it's just habit.
You're not worried.
You react very poorly to this decaying stench, and you double over vomiting.
I start vomiting because I'm a best friend and I don't want her to be alone.
I try to gag myself to be part of this best friend train.
Who wants to clean me?
It's the worst sentence I've ever
That's
heard.
the noise we're hearing?
So,
While you're talking, I hold out my hand and I use prestidigitation with my thaumaturgy to clean you.
Yeah.
So you don't say that sentence again.
yeah, so your clothes just like, and they're just as clean as the day you bought them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, at this point, you see just outside of the candle's light, a ghostly apparition bellow forth from the wall.
Okay, cool. Can I...
Are you with us or with the house?
Well, I'm the only diviner here. So do you want to give it to me or a necromancer?
I felt necromancer.
Unfortunately, a lot of very spooky undeads can see into the ethereal plane, in which invisibility does not hide you from.
God, I hate you.
You can feel the pain in your mind.
How many points again?
24 points of psychic damage.
You billowy bitch.
They can find a marriage counselor later. Just kill Raymond.
You're literally like a cabbage crawled
That was
out of
Greg?
the garbage.
Yep.
That's, yeah.
Oh, that's,
Hold it aloft.
Keep the change.
That's what you should say when you stab.
21.
Subaru looks like such an amazing badass. Guga's eyes are really big. And like there's this slow motion as she's moving through. And the flames lick across her and nothing happens. And then Guga just says under his breath, think, feel, drive. And he looks down at his hands and he's holding handfuls of silverware that he was stealing.
Oh no.
Eat silver! Keep the change!
okay.
And I'm gonna throw a fork.
Okay, and that is a
Across
silver fork. Got it.
That's 17 points of damage
17 points. Got it.
with a fork.
You just stuck its skull to its spine.
Keep the change.
Now 17, yeah? You feel this cloying blackness tug at your soul. But otherwise, nothing seems to happen.
Gross.
And now, so you just see this, like, this body just kind of go just like almost like it's being pulled from above, and just kind of goes, and it just kind of unfurls into her body, and then it just plonks down again.
I throw a fork at it.
She makes a sacrifice, and she takes out her bottle of blood and spills a circle around her.
Fuck.
Summon greater demon.
Oh, you clever fuck.
That's what I was doing when I was taking the blood. Y'all thought I was just being weird, but I was being clever.
Oh, fuck. We got outplayed. Do you literally have a Balgura?
Oh my god!
Okay. Wow.
As he tries to break past the circle that you've drawn.
You did good, I love you.
The party had just destroyed, to understate it, they destroyed Raymond Hereford by summoning a fucking demon on his face, and he just got aura to death.
We don't go half-ass, we go whole-ass.
Yes.
My joy with that fight is that Panini went from going fireballs. No. Demon!
Let's go to that one to the west, and maybe we can make our way around.
I agree with my best friend.
Yeah.
High five. Best friend, high five. Who are you? Oh boy, we're gonna have to get somebody strong. Subaru!
What are we doing?
We're stealing the rug.
We're not doing that right now.
No.
I use spider climb.
Okay. So,
Excuse me, what?
Spider climb.
yeah.
All right,
so,
then.
it flashes,
Ugh.
and your vision turns black.
This could have gone better. So.
You see, your vision turns black because I'm doing something.
Oh, I thought you were just blinded.
Problem child.
Are you uncomfortable by me being on the ceiling?
No, I just
Why are you
questioned your.
there?
Because most of the time, things that attack us are on the floor.
Guga's wearing a sheet that he's cut 2 holes in. Look, I'm creepy too!
I step forward and
Please
I
don't.
speak in Infernal
Okay.
to the closet.
Don't go in the closet. It killed the last man who went there.
Or so we should go in the closet.
Yes!
You should get an inspiration die just for that.
Your eyes rip out of your skull.
Bummer.
Hash just picks up the eyes and starts walking towards Subaru. He's like,
What if we just cram those in and poured healing potion on top of it?
My name's Egon.
Nice to meet you.
Egon Hereford.
You can be her friend.
Egon, we're gonna burn this closet to the ground.
I'm taking all the wood toys and piling them up into the closet.
A fireball, right?
Into the closet.
Please. Please help me.
What do you need?
Yep.
Wait.
Hey, small boy.
Egon.
Right.
Is that your fucking character development? I'm finally calling people by their normal fucking
No,
names.
just everybody else except me.
Do you know?
if the ghost soul deal is unfinished business, maybe we just kind of have to deal with this plague and this famine business, and then Egoth will be able to go on to the other side.
I forgot about the entire plague. Not gonna lie.
This is a plague. Right.
We want to find the place the servants slept.
Yes.
Yes. So
I hate that smile of yours. Stop it.
let's go.
Guga has produced a monocle and has picked up one of the teacups and is just studying the paintings.
You can see with the blue tones that there's an inner turmoil.
It's no blue. It's all in black and white.
You can see with the dark shadows that there's an inner turmoil that's spoken of in the brushstrokes. They're angry yet focused, and they give a morose and yet hopeful view of death and the world beyond.
Subaru squints.
See these 2 red eyes just peering back at you from in the mirror.
You don't look that bad. Lydia, are you done with the mirror?
We all want to stare into the face of
Can
evil.
I-
Stop hogging it.
With my divine.
And as you look back into the mirror,
Okay.
the eyes are gone.
And so is the tea set.
Morgan,
A
I'm gonna pull Subaru from the rubble,
Okay.
you know, so that she's not underneath any longer.
Okay.
Subaru, are you all right?
No.
All right, here.
And your armor just buckles outwards and it just... And it bends out. You could just see there's a huge amount of blood just spills from underneath her armor.
I catch it, and then I kind of like pull it over to you. I put it in your bottle.
Don't assume anything.
I mean, just if you go, it's just a precaution. You might need another demon.
Sure.
Yeah, so...
Could I use vampiric touch on somebody?
Yes, you can. That's a way of gaining hit points, but you have to... I assume you have to ask them.
Do I though?
No, you don't. You can just attack a party member. See how that goes for you.
PvP is real. Who are you touching? There's like a couple living people. We're hurt.
Most of these books seem to be gaudy volumes of various types of lowbrow literature. So it's things like a mixture of smutty stories, pretty bad
I put
writing.
one into my bag. I'm very lonely.
It's called the Thyroids Tryst. I made that word up right now, and that's not the sound of a book I want to read.
You didn't make that word up. That's a word.
No, I know it's a word, but it's not a good name
It's
for
not
it.
like a sexy.
It's not a very
no.
sexy name at all.
Not.
A figure crawls itself from the circle.
Thank you.
Cool. The entire devil. Great job, everybody.
Right. But its ribcage isn't made of bone. It's made of lots of mini ribs, all of them bound together in human muscle. So each rib bone is about 10 to 12 small rib bones just lashed together.
Oh, fun. Wait a minute.
Yes?
Real quick, you can bring somebody back from the dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can summon a demon with blood of someone who just died.
Yes.
I'm glad that we covered that.
That wants to know why you haven't given us swords to Stephanie yet.
As your jaw starts to open, you just go... you can just... And then you just close your mouth and just turn away. You just feel embroiled range.
That's cute.
Okay.
Unscrews it, makes a tiny little circle around herself, summon greater demon.
Same one?
Mm-hmm.
And then...
This room's not big enough for 2 demons.
comes the second giant fucking demon.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I look like I'm dead right now. I'm on the ground.
Oh.
You've taken the healing, you're just being a coward.
I'm being strategic. It's called strategy.
Okay.
Take my rapier and I give it to the goat.
The goat is now holding a rapier in its teeth, and you don't have a weapon.
All right.
Okay.
I don't need one. I will use the power of just bullshitting my way through this campaign. So I'm going to look up at the greater demon. I'm going to use vicious mockery here and be like, yo, crazy Satan, I'm going to let you finish, but this giant ape is the greatest demon of all time.
I'm translating.
Okay. So I have to make a wisdom.
You know what? Demon's not even that cool. Okay, we could take him. It's fine.
Okay.
Correct. Yes. Yes, I believe you.
Understood. You now have a D8 inspiration die.
Oh.
Go for the heart. And attempts to backhand Persephone.
No. How do we stop this? Can we?
Can we?
Can you?
I don't know.
What do we do?
I look at
It
this
is
sheet
currently
and I'm overwhelmed.
looking like it's going to connect. You have one last sass point, which if you roll high on, you can sass it away from...
Demons ain't shit and they can't backhand nothing.
Demons ain't shit, and they can't backhand nothing. Got it.
T-shirt material.
Roll a D8. And Persephone splatters against the wall and vanishes into fey mist. And the rapier clatters to the ground. I'm gonna get dogs for that.
I like how Lydia is effectively dead and we're upset about the goat. You want a bun? One of these?
Yeah, I'd like one. No.
I bet he's not even a real demon. I hear only real demons can stick their sword in their gut and be totally fine.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get the demon to stick his sword in his gut.
And then it sword attacks itself. Fuck you guys.
What was that?
I said, fuck you guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we ruining your demon?
Go!
Guga has a bag of popcorn.
You guys are making a mockery of my horror show.
I am God. What did you think?
What?
Guga has had it.
He's done.
He's gonna climb up the back of this demon.
You're climbing up the back of the Balgura.
Yeah.
Fucking sure, why not?
And then jumps from that one over onto this one and is going to attempt to grapple it by grabbing its horns.
You manage to scramble up the back of the Balgura, and you do manage to leap forward, and you catch the horns of the Seahole demon.
Okay.
You're gonna try and grapple it.
Yeah, so now we're in a grappling action.
Oh, you took the grappler feat, didn't you?
Yeah, I sure did.
As you like lean backwards, and the demon like kind of bends in half as you pin its head to the ground. As the rest of its body is just kind of flailing around with its sword stuck in its own torso. But you manage to yoink the bodies out of the circle, and then you can just see they rapidly start decaying.
Put him back in. Roll him back in. Roll him back in.
Okay, so you
Take him out, take him out, take him out.
Okay.
So
You're rolling them out
In and out,
in, back
in
in,
or out?
out?
No, they're getting gross.
oh yeah, okay, fine, yeah.
We want to.
Cat wants to spend all their skulls to resurrect Persephone.
Nope. And as he's whipping around, his head is like moving back and forth, and you just hear Guga go, "Keep the change!"
Is it too late to quit? And this demon detonates. And
I just casually, as we're walking out, "Good job, Panini." I'm drunk.
As you share a drink with the Rhino at a tavern one day, you notice something. And you feel something touching your eye. And at that point, we're going to fade to black. So I really hate to say this to you guys, but every single NPC in this adventure was named after a character from Ghostbusters.
I started to become suspicious with Egon.
Did you have fun, Will?
I was having fun. And then it slowly turned into a nightmare. So I've got the whole horror story experience. Thank you very much, everyone.
You gave the internet a demon battle.
Oh, that's true, I did.
Teeny
Goat God.
And a
goat god.
Okay.
Persephone lives.
I do want to once again thank everybody who has followed, subscribed, or just watched this entire stream. This has been the Scabby Rooster Tavern, and we're really excited to continue bringing you new and better content every day. So thank you for spending your time with us. And I really want to say very much thank you to everybody who came today and played. It was really special, and I think we're going to have this as a memory that we're going to share for some time now. If you would like to know more about Twin Mask, you can find it at twinmask.com. If you would like to know more about this channel, it's all below. Everybody here is going to have something to say, but I want to especially thank Doc upstairs for taking care of the technical stuff. I want to thank Joe for running moderation, and I want to thank Fabian for taking care of us as well while we were doing all of this.
Cooked us eggs and bacon.
Yeah, these things are never easy, and it's always great to have a support staff. But most importantly, I want to thank Will for taking the time to be a wonderful DM, or I'm sorry, a ghost host.
Thank you.
And for planning this out and putting up with our bullshit. So thank you, Will. I apologize to the internet for what's about to happen.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna
roll me.
I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape
Cut the feed, man, that's enough.
on her forehead.
Thank you, everyone.
The years stop coming and they don't stop coming. Running, hit the ground running. Didn't make sense, must have been for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so much wrong with taking the back streets. You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't blow.
Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
Good night, Internet. Thank you.
Woo! This was a mistake.
Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much everyone who made this wonderful fan art, and to all of the people who went a little bit fanatic in the chat about Persephone, Irona's goat. That was a completely unexpected and beautiful surprise. I will be making a Persephone t-shirt for the store at some point. That is happening. I love her. I'm glad she's getting the recognition she deserves. That's all I have for you this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, emotional outbursts, if you want to join the LARP House Patreon Adventuring Party, the links for all of that will be in the description of this video. As always, thank you so much for liking us, subscribing to us, and creating with us.